Welcome to the lovely radio show with your host, Miss Toy, bringing the love back to radio with quality music owned by the artists and producers, great content, updates, and you never know who's gonna pop up with me, but I'm popping up on the Flashback Friday to let y'all know I got a new single with G Tide and Chill out today. Axe Bleed, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna play that today. This is like a world premiere of a single popping off. You know what I'm saying? A new single. And if you've been a part of the show during the week, you might have heard it a couple of weeks ago, maybe. But it's out now. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can go ahead and get ready to stream, put it on your Apple Music, put it in your playlist, all that stuff. But join us tonight while I play it. The hit, the new hit, the new G Tide hit, Why You Mad, featuring Axe Bleed, Chill, your girl, Miss Toy. And of course, tonight we just gonna let the air breathe. Just clear out everything. Time to clear up everything. But in the meantime, and in between time, I need y'all to go like and subscribe. Lovely radio show. We growing these numbers, y'all. And the people that couldn't find us last week, we was off. You know what I'm saying? We took a break. And then we had to come back because we got new singles dropping. So we can't be gone long. You know what I'm saying? But we do need a break sometime for a lot of different reasons, a plethora of different reasons. You have to take a break. Some other people don't take breaks, but we'll talk about that more tonight as I clear the air. Where's my sage? Where is my sage? Let's do this too for the hope a nigga clear things up and work it out niggas too. You know what I'm saying? That's what this show is all about. The hope a nigga clear shit up that I have no idea why it's still going. You know what I'm saying? From February to now. But they'll get the picture. And the link is in the chat if you want to join me tonight. Y'all already know what kind of night this is. It's Friday night. Warrior up with your girl. You know what I'm saying? What up, Turbo? You know what I'm saying? Friday night, let's go. Let's go ahead and get it because last night was amazing. Wednesday was awesome. We had some great guests on the show. The Andrea, Nicole, you know what I'm saying? Tiki, 1000 on the show Wednesday night, West Coast Warrior Wednesday. All my Bay Area loved ones carried on until Thursday. We had Unity Lewis, you know what I'm saying? And AMR Productions, thank you guys all the time, for real, because we like having great artists pull up when they say they're going to pull up. And in honor of the lovely radio show, that's all we ask for. That is really all we ask for, is that you pull up when you say you're going to pull up. And we don't mind if you guys do the flyers, because then we know you're going to pull up. So, you know, thank you guys, everybody in the Bay, and artists that's still, you know, on our lineup for next week. I can't wait for you guys to hear more music. And if you've been on the show, you know, you have to, you know, look down below. Nero.fan/lovely radio show. If you want to premiere one of your songs, submit your song to that site right there, even if it's a link for YouTube. Okay? Clearing everything up because I know it's new things always popping up. We try different things over here, and that's what's working for us. So you don't have to email me the music. Just put it right there. And then once we're done with that, we just delete it. If your music is out on all platforms, you should be able to grab your link and put that in, you know, that site right there. Even your MP3. So, you know, don't be confused by, oh, I didn't know I could do this. No, we could play the video from there. We just did that last week. Well, earlier this week. We just did it. So you can play your videos. And then if you have feedback with us, if you want to give us some feedback on the show or a guest that's been on the show, please feel free to do that. And, you know, we'll let them know that you've been talking good about them. But we also want y'all to know when you're talking slick, we got to play the single right off the bat. G Tide, Miss Toy, Chill, Axe Bleed. We're going to get right into it because we're going to play it several times tonight. Several. Get your streams up. I told you to play them.
Why you mad? Why you mad? Cause my commas in a different place than yours. Why you mad? I ain't tripping on the petty or the noise. Why you mad? That my peace don't come with an invoice. Why you mad? I made a lane, didn't ask, I just made the choice. Why you mad? Cause I'm quiet, but I'm moving like a force. Why you mad? That success comes smooth with no remorse. Why you mad? I ain't pressed, I just open up the doors. Why you mad?
G mad, that's what the hustle is for. What you mad? Wait a minute, tell me what you mad about. You mad that I'm OG and I'm still putting these records out. I'm a beast with it, beat killing, target locked and I'm heat sinking. Bars sharp like teeth sinking, plates heavy and my team eating. Talk tough but your knees weaken, street speaking, the real beacon. Crowd heavy, no seat leaning, top floor with the air thinning. Moves major, the check spinning, grind daily, no rest in it. Gold soul but the next winning, game cold, put respect in it. Blueprint with the best in it, OG but I'm next with it. Fire lit, ain't no stress in it, cloth red, last left in it. Why you mad? Cause the grind is authentic, heavyweight, every line vintage. Top 5 of my name in it.
Why you mad? Cause my commas in a different place than yours. Why you mad? I ain't tripping on the petty or the noise. Why you mad? That my peace don't come with an invoice. Why you mad? I made a lane, didn't ask, I just made the choice. Why you mad? Cause I'm quiet, but I'm moving like a force. Why you mad? That success comes smooth with no remorse. Why you mad? I ain't pressed, I just open up the doors. Why you mad?
Don't be mad, that's what the hustle is for.
My sneakers kick like a badass kid. I put on my belt and I put it to ass. Ravishing room, my kick game. Now I'm dripping this hot sauce right out the bag. She wanna lick me like dessert, cause I'm fresh and I'm clean and I'm ether. Left out my shoestrings, matching my hat and my t-shirt. I just might eat her. And on every feature, I'ma go preacher. Chewing on beat and go berserk. Couple shots of my people, kicking in the studio, flaming the speakers. He burst. Got me feeling like, please sir, we can go grizzly. Let it go spin it, it's top with the heat. Hit it teeth, get the claw like a grizzly when it's beef. Don't make me tweak like a killer bee. I gotta speak on this killer beat. I'm at the top where my niggas be. And we tryna stack and get hella cream. And hop out the cut like it's Halloween. I wanna be dripping in fetishing. Lady, my wrist when the light hit hella bling. Now we want Monopoly. Get out your body and go get the broccoli. We can eat. I was fresh off the block trying to get the cheese. Now I'm rocking the microphone every week. Now we kick like a rider, you sumo cum laude, and heat up the party and let it breathe. She wanna rub on my body. I told her it's never a problem. Gave her this whopper. Now she be popping up hollering, talking about she not an option.
Why you mad? Cause my commas in a different place than yours. Why you mad? I ain't tripping on the petty or the noise. Why you mad? That my peace don't come with an invoice. Why you mad? I made a lane, didn't ask, I just made the choice. Why you mad? Cause I'm quiet, but I'm moving like a force. Why you mad? That success comes smooth with no remorse. Why you mad? I ain't pressed, I just open up the doors. Why you mad?
Don't be mad, that's what the hustle is for.
Why you mad? Cause I stand on the right side of truth. Now you sad cause I'm building and I'm making more than you. Just be glad I don't go back to what I used to do. I was bad, now I take my anchor out in the booth of college grad. My life has gotten fresher. My stacks sit on the dresser. My class calls me professor. I'm known as the aggressor. No need to even address ya. Not ready for that pressure. Fuck Jews, I'm dropping treasure.
How do you figure you fucking with mine? Ain't why you mad? You wasting your time. You better go get it, cause I'ma go get it. I really be fucking with niggas on business. And I really be calling a shot in the spot. And I really do live by the hustle. Why you mad? Cause I'm nice and I'm cold as ice. And I'm so high you can't touch me. Why you mad? Numbers don't lie, I'm working. Get out of line, they search. You be hurting, but you say you serving. What you got them burgers? We ain't seen no action, boy. So get from round here. Come clean empire. My niggas around here. Why you mad? Cause my commas in a different place than yours. Why you mad? I ain't tripping on the petty or the noise. Why you mad? That my peace don't come with an invoice. Why you mad? I made a lane, didn't ask, I just made the choice. Why you mad? Cause I'm quiet, but I'm moving like a force. Why you mad? That success comes smooth with no remorse. Why you mad? I ain't pressed, I just open up the doors.
Oh, they
Why
big
you
mad.
Don't be mad, that's what the hustle is for.
You mad? You mad? They say the best for last. The last shall be first, and I'm always first class. Ask around, plenty of real jewels in my crown. Too fast for the foolery, had to slow them down. Break them off for lies, fell through the hood with strides. Tuck them in for their bedtime, wood champs on side. Blessings in they face, something they don't lie. Mad props for the queen, my throne is just right. Real niggas mad cool with me. Broke niggas mad goofy. Y'all lips loosey goosey. Yo mans used to wear koofy. I'm a maverick, ain't standing. Taking over like a bandit. Roll out, still branded. Pull it off like a bandage. My credentials presidential. My boss so essential. You temporary gonna scene. Every line you gotta rent 'em. Out of space, the universe knows just what to do with me. I know why they mad. It's our longevity.
Cause my commas in a different
That's why the
place
fuck
than
they
yours.
mad.
Why you mad? I ain't tripping on the petty or the noise. Why you mad?
that my piece don't come with an endorse. I made a lane to ask, I just made the choice. Why you mad? Cause I'm quiet, but I'm moving like a force. Why you mad? That success comes smooth with no remorse. Why you mad? I ain't pressed, I just open up the doors. Why you mad?
Yeah. And I got my warriors, my Twitch family. We back. Po politicking in the building. My regular every day, you know what I'm saying? My Wednesday, Thursday warrior. Empire Hood checked in from H-Town. Shout out to my warriors that always know what it is. You know what I'm saying? When we live, we got something popping. We got something popping all the time. Matter of fact, you just never know what we got cracking sometime until we get on the show on Wednesday and Thursday. Because we doing what we do. All week, every week. I think I got an interview this Sunday out here. I got to get that one together. I got to reply to them and let them know I'm in. I'm in. You know, we'll talk about that once we play another song, and then I'll let y'all know. But I'm just saying, we make moves that y'all wouldn't even understand, because everybody want to check everybody else's pockets. This is why things like this happen. This is not my song. Why you mad? I didn't name this song.
No, you didn't.
I didn't name this song. I got asked to be on the feature. Blessed to be in a circle of people that's actually doing stuff and releasing music. This was less than a month ago.
I was just about to ask.
And this song is out right now. We just talked about this 2 weeks ago on the show, and I probably did the song last month sometime.
Right.
And
he dropped fast. He don't. G-Ty don't play.
G-Ty, all he had to do was add his vocals and do the rest, the mix and everything. He sent that, and then let us know what date we was waiting on last time he was on the show. And what I'm saying is, a lot of times people take a lot of energy that they don't need to use for stuff that they can't control, and then force everybody else to go through the bullshit with them. I don't want to. I don't do that. Mm-hmm. So when you see me ranting on my Facebook or anywhere on social media, somebody was poking the bear. Somebody was poking the bear. I mean, I'm literally always a smart ass, but not to the degree where I got to tell people to chill out. You know what I'm saying? Because after so many threats and so much negativity, I'm going to respond, because you saying a lot right now. You saying a whole bunch, but you ain't said it to me. So I wanted to come on the show today, play the new music, and give my people a chance to hear and ask questions from some of the stuff that they see online. Ask me directly. I'm not typing on there, and I'm not even on IG. This is where you can come talk to me at. You know what I'm saying? Woman to woman. Woman to Pinky. Woman to Rick James. Whatever you want to be today. Woman to Sister Mary Clarence. Sister Mary Clarence. Wow. Man, thank y'all. What up, hard work? It's hard work to run a business, run a studio, still run my regular life, and not be affected by some of the stuff that be happening, and still get to work. So I'm thankful for everybody that always tell me, man, Miss Soy, even though some things we know what's going on, we just proud of you for continuing on and keep going. What else we gonna do? What, we gonna let the noise drown us out? What up, Drowsy? I don't do that. That's those people in y'all head where y'all need to probably go get help, seek medication, and get help from them other people that make you think about people all day, every day, for several months on one topic. Now, when everybody get here, we're going to break some stuff down if y'all got any questions. And I'm just going to go off the rip like I always do. I ain't got to make shit up. I don't need y'all fucking sympathy. I just want to be here for y'all in case y'all got questions, and goons shouldn't have to answer y'all. I got it. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why Goon, whoever she wants, because as a company, because I am a company, right? I'm Geo Entertainment. I have I can do all of these songs, 100 songs, and guess what? I can go sit back, get the lyrics together while she put everything in position, and I, feed her information on who did what and what, percentages is. And that's information only I would know because I'm working with the people. And some of y'all don't see some of the foolery. But because, Goons had to go ahead and post something today,
yeah,
we'll show you guys with a receipt while the music playing. All right. So give us a second because we freestyling. This is Freaking Friday.
Pop up Freaking Friday.
Pop up Freaking Friday. We freestyling. And we gonna deal with stuff now because I'm not bringing it into the new year. It's already been too long. Okay? It's too long for you to not address the situation to the public of people that you've been following, which are 90% my own people. So if anybody needs to explain something, it's you. You need to get up here and explain something that's so simple to do. Because like I said, this is for my let's hope y'all work it out, people. And this is where you get a chance to do that. Because it's heavy. It's heavy on your heart to talk about it. You don't have nobody else to talk about it with. And I want to give you an opportunity to talk to the peers that you think you're talking to. And make it make sense what you're actually going through. Because if no is no, no is no, right? No means fucking no everywhere around the world. And if you want 50-50 from me, and there's several artists that we allowed to join us on this project, where is their percentage going to be? You just going to keep 50, right? And not break none of your percentage down to nobody else. You just get that, right? Cool. We did that on BMI. We did that. DistroKid is a whole different thing. I don't have to share it. But even though I am fair and I did, my 50 gonna stay where it's at because I pay for that service no matter who album I put out, no matter what producer it is. I pay for that service for our music to stay up there on all those platforms. So I have my 50. You're going to get a part of this 50, and the artists who performed on those songs will get their share. Okay? So if it's me and another artist, that artist may get a share, maybe 25%, and the producer will have to just go ahead and take that 25% because that's what I'm giving you. But since we want to go out for months and months like this, down bad, about one topic, about, where you wrong at in this business, you don't get nothing. I took it out. You and the rest of the minions with you that don't know the business. Because I'm tired of y'all. You don't get to get paid off of me. First of all, you try to con me. And then now you want to spin the shit and tell everybody I stole your beats. How did I steal a beat when the whole wave file got sent to me by you?
How did it get set?
How did I steal anybody's tracks when I have several producers in my life and meet new ones all the time? How would I be able to steal a whole file of mixed wave files from a producer unless he sent me all the files? So Empire Hood, you can answer your own question. I don't know why anybody would want to play with somebody that knows the business this well, because I've done it several times and I'm still doing it. New album drops 2/26/26. We're going to try this shit again, and I'm going to show you how I really, really do it. And not with a producer who can come by, do business with me, and then when you mad, you're going to keep addressing that you know where I live. We going to talk straight tonight. We talking straight up tonight. So if anybody has any questions and wants to know anything that I can't answer for the next man, I can tell you what the fuck I know and what's actually happening and why the sore loser wants to still grind this out. You know what I'm saying? And bleed it. Because you cannot make me do what you want me to do. All the other producers, you call them banana in the tailpipe niggas because they knew the business. They knew exactly what they was getting, and they know exactly what we're doing. But here you are. Here you come. Let me change the game. Let me get 50-50 of the band camp. Let me get 50-50 of the distro kid. Let me get 50-50 on the BMI. Because I own this. I got the masters. I got the masters. So did you record me or did I record myself in the Go Lab? See, and you still don't believe that when you sent that wave file, that mix I wasn't too happy about, and my mixer, Edmund Bunzy, was not happy about it either and didn't want us to put it out like that and was very concerned because that Lander mix that you sent was horrible. I couldn't even play it in the fucking rental car. It was sounding crazy. So the night before, this is like the night before Christmas. So the night before my birthday, I received all the files for this, said crash out. And because I'm so patient with people that don't know what's going on, the flawed people, I'm so flawed. I'm so patient. I could have really went in. But guess what? I released it on Bandcamp. Still had my date for 2/26 because anybody that knows the music part of it and the distribution part of it, when you release music on any platform, it's going to take about a week or so for it to upload. Right? So I uploaded a single already on distro just so I can have the 2/26 release date. But I had about 30 of my warriors, 40 of y'all really came through for me and did commercials and drops and told me y'all was ready for the crash out merch. And so we put that together in order for us to have a successful turnout from everybody doing the greatest rollout. You know what I'm saying? For me. This next one gonna be amazing though. But y'all did that for my birthday. So I had to make sure it was available. So I was patient. And I waited up all night for the files. And I waited again because K-Wise had to go through every single song, and make sure that the levels were correct. And we could be satisfied with this project because now it's the eve of the birthday. It's the eve of the fucking release. I'm the label. I'm the artist too. I need to release my music when I tell y'all I'm going to release it. But guess who was holding me up from doing that? And he could have really held it all the way up and never sent it to me. And we wouldn't be right here where we are today. If a man was standing up 10 toes like a man supposed to, when it's time to do business, he will understand, man, it's all, communication errors in here. Yeah, controversy sells though, Drowsy. But an understanding is when you got my name in your mouth, in a negative light, you have to know somebody is going to respond, right? You have to know that when I was quiet and I didn't say nothing, that goons going to see what the fuck going on. The other people that you following going to see the shit come down the timeline. They going to start asking questions and shit, which everybody is nosy. So let me give you two can-ass motherfuckers some news. I don't give a fuck about you being nosy. Because you won't make the nigga pull up and you won't tell him he wrong. So name one of you bitches can tell me what I can do. Or say, or tag, or whatever. Because once I've been threatened, twice I've been threatened. The last time motherfucker said people get murked for less about some music business you don't know about. Please explain that. And then the ones that want to see the happy ending ass niggas, why do niggas get to express so much hatred toward women that ain't even did shit to them? I ain't his bitch. I don't fuck with that nigga. He was like a little brother to me on the show. Producing, upgrading a nigga resume. Doing something. He wasn't even doing as much as everybody, but we was cool with him being around. But see, when you soaking up so much game and you already hateful, you hate everything we was doing anyway. You try to critique everything we was doing after you wasn't even on the show. That's why you still running your mouth, because you run the show. You see it. You know what I'm saying? You do the playbacks. And then you get mad on a Friday. after Wednesday and Thursday hit you so hard, you had to go and check and see who listened to the free album you sent them. And the first thing they asked about is, who's the girl on the Crash album? So instead of you just saying, hey, that's Miss Toy, I don't, whatever. You give a whole bio to the motherfucker. And then you try to act like you belittling May by saying, I didn't write the hook. I don't give a fuck. I got 20-some albums, nigga. I write all that shit. But do I get paid? Do I get paid? Show enough. Show enough. So glow ass niggas. But we gonna show y'all a little bit something so you can read for yourself. I ain't bothered nobody, but if you poke the bell, I swear. So when we got up, it was 17 hours ago on a Thursday. You know what I'm saying? So what y'all think about the production on that free album I send out? Question mark, it or not it. And make sure you all go and get Northtown Business or Handlebars on my Bandcamp. If I sent that album to you, P.S. I'm a way better producer now, rapper first, than I was that album. Come on now. What did he say, y'all? He said he's a way better producer now because he sent me some old beats. You know what I'm saying? He sent me some old tracks. He sent me the Cowboy Corduroy Carter album. Right? He sent me all the tracks from that. So technically it was his album. But he just gave me all the tracks and got mad when he couldn't put it out himself. Okay, so now Michael Sean Kelly enjoyed it. Fire, Cuddy, right? Who is old girl spitting? You know what I'm saying? Is she from the West? And this nigga leaves a whole fucking paragraph. For what? Why? Why did this take all of this?
After you sent a nigga her album for free.
So she's the one Cube had rap. No, nigga, I got hired to do a job. Let me break this shit down for an ignorant nigga. I 007 that thing, and because you know what the fuck going on, you want to twist it like, oh yeah, the bitch got called to do a rap for Q, put your back into it, which is not called that. It's called You Can Do It. She's really from Chicago, but been on the West for a while. Business is flawed. That's why I released free. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's why Q. I can't even see this shit that you said. I should have read it on my damn phone. You got the words in the way. But y'all see what I'm saying, right?
Man.
So a nigga gave a free album away because of why? Because cute or because he don't know his business? And it's other artists on the album. So the people that I invited on that album, like Mira, Razzcast, K-Wise, you giving a free album away where my warriors can't get their royalties from that. And you can't either, though, dummy. And the hoes you brought with you can't either. Because I'm still a production company, a label without you. You understands me? But obviously, you the one can't live without me. You can't post nothing without thinking about me. You're ugly. You the one wearing the wigs now. And you want to come over there hollering after somebody posted this. Talk about they stole my music. They cheat me. You're not going to be able to cheat me out my music. Okay, get on this show and tell the people how the fuck I'm so gangster to steal from Pinky. How, Sway? Come and tell the people yourself without typing a long paragraph. Speak. We'll wait. Even if you stutter a lot, we will wait. So now we say time to expose these disrespectful motherfuckers who come from out of town. Like other people can't live other places. You feel me? talking like Vegas ain't shit. But he live in St. Louis. He out there doing beat competitions in St. Louis, but nobody else can live in Vegas where his dusty ass was born. Okay, got it. Stop moving. Come back. Come back. We breaking shit down today. Maybe it's because this city ain't rat enough for him. I don't know what that means because every city is ratty and trashy and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, come on now. But you can talk on your platform, but we can't talk on ours. Maybe it's because they thought they could get over easy. I like over easy eggs, maybe, but not. I don't get over easy on people that I work with. Okay? Either way, we gonna show them what this Vegas energy really about. Key word, nigga, is what I'm not. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You's a bitch ass nigga because you can't get up here and talk to me live on the show, or you can't pick up the phone and say what the problem is. People will call you things that really describe them. I'm a real nigga.
That nigga.
I'm that nigga. I'm him, bitch. And you ain't even him. The word means ignorance. No, it really doesn't. But I know from an ignorant nigga, you're going to pick that. That's exactly what the ones who posted it wanted me to be when it comes to this music business. That you don't know shit about, nigga. And you should pick up a book or go to Google more and try to read. You will learn how to read better. They mad because I'm giving the album away for free. The same album they never paid for, which I never had an agreement to pay the nigga. No mixing, no mastering, no features, no covers, nothing. Okay, let's break this down. No mixing. I have a mixing master, you know what I'm saying, person. And now G Todd is another mixing master person I have on my team. If I wanted my album that I'm about to be released, mixed and mastered, nobody told him to go in the studio and do none of that. So all of that is disregarded because nobody came to me and said, Miss Toy, when we do this album, I need you and everybody to understand you have to pay for mixing, mastering, the features we put on the album, and the cover, okay? The features that don't have a fucking resume. The only one that does really have a fan base is Razzcast, okay? I bring my own warriors to the table. K-Wise is a DJ. He also mixes, and he also is the lyrical psycho. So I invited him to be on my DJ. But this nigga want to be on a song called My DJ because he wants to rap on everything. On everything, okay? And the cover. Sorry, little girl. I don't pay for people that I didn't bring to the table. If the nigga brought you, and this is just business. I'm talking reckless, but business. If I bring goons and say I want you to take pictures, I'm responsible for paying goons for taking those pictures. I'm responsible for that. Same as if you ask me, since it's your album, why did you have to ask me, can Renee do the fucking cover? Right? You asked me and I said, I don't care. It's one more thing goons ain't got to do. We got a lot going on. We traveling right now. And then right before my birthday, I'm coming back home. It's a lot going on. You feel me? And I'm traveling and I'm like, okay, I'm going to basically get back home right on time the day before my birthday. And I don't got no fucking music to release to my warriors. None. Because the nigga's scared to talk to me and tell me what's going on. So why they trying to nickel and dime off my beats, my hooks? You wrote all of them hooks? West Side Hook? Crash Out Hook? You ain't wrote that shit, nigga. You ain't wrote all of this. You ain't wrote now one of my rhymes. Not one of them. Not one of them. We're not finna play. I don't even do that. I write all of this shit over here. So you got somebody who gonna lie to y'all in y'all face looking for y'all sympathy, but I'm gonna break this bitch down. So you wrote all of these hooks and beats and the artist. What artist is on the album without y'all looking on the motherfucking album? Besides saying Razzcast. You don't even know, do you? You don't remember. Because they're not substantial niggas in the game. They don't have hits. They don't have hits. So you on the album with people that got hits already. That benefits your ass. I won't let it happen. It already happened because I said no on the Bandcamp. I took your ass off the DistroKid. You only getting your BMI shit, and you don't even care about that enough to promote the album so you can get that. So who owe your ass? If you go to one of my singles on Bandcamp, which I put the shit on Bandcamp in the first place, and had the whole album on Bandcamp, and out of courtesy, just having a business meeting with my warriors, should I take that shit off of that Bandcamp shit? Yeah, we could take it off of there. But I'm not taking it off of the all platform situation. I'm not. So this motherfucker get on the phone with KY, and I thought she was taking the whole album down. Dog, they were taking the album down. Bitch, I ain't taking shit down where I get paid at. I need some get back for all of this bullshit you trying to put my warriors through. Especially the ones on social media that see a grown man cry. They're missing my money. They doing I brought everybody, y'all. I brought everybody. Trust me. I brought the producer. I mixed the songs. You over here trying to explain some shit. Ain't nobody listening to your ass because you ain't talked to the boss, bitch, that you need to talk to. Why you talking to everybody else? Why you can't put the album out? Mr. I own the masters. Because it's already out. It's already out. I put it out. Stamped. Geo Entertainment. What the fuck you thought this was, nigga? You was gonna gangsta an album from me and then talk shit to me like, oh no, I did that shit. You ain't did a motherfucking thing but send me some old beats from 2008, 2018, nigga, while you was working on that Crybaby album that you called Handlebars or Corduroy Crocky Cocky. You know what I'm saying? You got shit fucked up. You should have made some new beats, nigga, but you can't. You worried about what the fuck I'm over here, nigga. I can make a new rap right now on one of them beats and change one of the whole songs on your beat. You can't do it, obviously. I ain't seen you do it. It's still 2025 and you crying. Now let's go back to the single. While I show y'all on this here internet, when Miss Toy dropped that shit, what does it say under there? And who the fuck getting paid? Why y'all crying? And helping a nigga. I hope y'all work it out. 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 I'll work it out. And work it out. Ain't no motherfucking working out after you done said niggas gonna get murked. Niggas gonna get jumped. All of this shit over a conversation you could have had with me. This grown ass motherfucker done brought a nigga, you know what I'm saying, to the table when it's time to talk business. I don't know that nigga. Then he brought KY's and I was like, okay, KY's here. What's going on? Yeah, so is we going 50-50 on I said Bandcamp, nigga. You can't even face me to ask, can you even have any money from me? Now, since you don't know how to ask, I'm like, nigga, what you talking about? Prior to all of this internet shit, I had 2 conversations with Freak Low. I had 2 very, very long conversations from my way from LA all the way to Boston. And if anybody knows that route, is 2 hours, right? Mm-hmm. I said, why would I give you 50%? What about the other artists on the album? Because by your logic, if I'm giving you any percentage of my Bandcamp, I should be giving them percentages as well. No. What did he say, Goons?
Just me and you, 50-50. That's how he said it too. I heard him. He did not want to give anybody anything. He wanted to go 50-50 and say, fuck the artist, fuck Razzcast, fuck Renee, fuck Walkson, DB Dallas, Willie Cox, Nira, and KWAS. He did not give a fuck about giving them anything. And this is why he can't put out anything right now, because he got a bunch of features on all of those fucking songs. And he don't want to do the paperwork, the splits. He ain't trying to put nobody's name in shit. He's lazy. But he wanted to go 50-50 with just Miss Toy and say, fuck all the other artists that's contributing to an album that he is giving out for free right now. And he thinks that that's cool to just give away everybody's intellectual property who are receiving royalties for this album.
Find the beat in my thing. What else did I ask you for? I was showing you the date. We can go on Maverick or wherever else you can see the music is out and the date. And what we actually do over here, because some people get it misconstrued. I'm not just a radio show. You know what I'm saying? I've been a production company since I started doing music, period. Me and Tan. That's before you can do it. Miss Toy Production was established already before I even got on You Can Do It. I already had my publishing. I already had my writers. So when we go in this motherfucker and it says the record label, Geo Entertainment, uploaded date 2/26, release date 2/26, my birthday. That was the goal the whole time. Why am I doing an album with you from June to February? I mean, I don't even have to work with a producer that goddamn long, but it took you long as fuck to make the tracks. You didn't want to do it. You could have said you didn't want to do it. You didn't have to do it. I don't need you. But I will not let my work be dictated by a nigga who don't know the business. Mike just said today, out of all my albums, this is the only black cloud that's over any of my shit, you know? And when we changed the cover, it wasn't because Renee have any power. She don't have no power. Zero. They asked for the proceeds. I need to see the proceeds of the Bandcamp and the Distro Kid. Well, for what? Because of my picture. Your picture of what? My studio? You AI the picture of my studio and think you get credit for that shit? Who else pay you for a fucking album? Who else pay you on Bandcamp for a cover album? And who else asked you to do a cover? Who else? Who else asked you to do a cover? Not me. I didn't ask you. That was that nigga. That was Auntie Sis over there asked you. I didn't ask you to do that. And you did a half-ass job because you took a picture of my fucking studio and then you try to charge me. Birds of a feather fuck together. You know what I'm saying? Or however the fuck it go. They gonna flock together because you gonna listen to a nigga that don't know the business over a bitch who already got accolades in this shit. Over a nigga who wants some accolades in this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you as a young female, wait till they fuck you over, sis, and nobody help your ass. Wait till they really fuck you over because of a cover that you thought you was going to get paid for, and you got shut down. The fuck out of here. The only one that had a little bit of sense was your daddy. But now, because I went on your Bandcamp and I seen Summertime Love, an unmixed and mastered version on one of your projects that you had out in like 2018 and you ain't even know me. You already been eating off of me. You better break that nigga off every 2 months like he said you do, Watson. He said you pay him out of your Bandcamp every 2 months. Every 2 months. And I said, since when? Since he had the music up there? Yeah, he'll lie straight to your motherfucking face. So y'all don't think he won't type no lies? You just found out the nigga had a Bandcamp and where the music was. Nigga, I seen it. I was right there. I witnessed it. I was there myself. You didn't even know. You said, oh, we're going to have to remaster that. Take that down and put that up. I mean, you know, remaster that and put that up. He said it's already up. Meaning, nigga, I already put this out. So tell me how much coins and change you get from a nigga that you didn't even know the music was up there from. Yeah, I was born at night, but not last motherfucking night, nigga. I do not play these little detailed games, and y'all know I don't. But I'm gonna address a bitch ass nigga who can't come up here and talk to me, or can't get on the phone and us handle this business without having everybody else all in the group chat. The group chat ain't even for everybody. But when I tell y'all I wrote all of this music to have another nigga say it's his album, that'll never happen. And it didn't happen. He sure didn't. That's why the nigga giving it away for free right now.
Giving your shit away for free.
He not paying himself right now at this point.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? He's not paying himself. So when I tell you, you came over here and tried to get the whole squad all involved, calling everybody separately, you got all of this shit going on, and you don't think none of the information, especially the threats, gonna get back to me, is crazy though, because you're taking a lot of time to do this shit. It's taking you 9 months, nigga. You might as well have had a baby. You might as well had another baby with that bitch. All the time you done took fucking with me. You ain't getting nothing out of this. But some promotion today. It's Freaky Friday pop-up on the Lovely Radio Show. If you haven't joined us and liked the show, do that now. Do that now. Because I'm only doing this once. And I gotta air this motherfucker out. I got to. You know what I'm saying? I gotta air the shit out. Because it's not gonna weigh on me. I'm gonna go into the next phase and the next season as beautiful as ever. Getting more money. So the new single dropped today called Why You Mad Though? How about that, y'all? God don't be playing with his warriors. He was like, nah, I'm going to drop this song, and it's going to be on the 17th day after a nigga crash out for the umpteenth time in 2025. You feel me? Let's go back into that. Saint going to pull up on me, you know what I mean, in a minute. And then we going to chop it up about what he got going on. And right here. Right here. Check it.
Why you mad? Why you mad? Cause my commas in a different place than yours. Why you mad? I ain't tripping on the petty or the noise. Why you mad? That my peace don't come with an invoice. Why you mad? I made a lane, didn't ask, I just made the choice. Why you mad? Cause I'm quiet, but I'm moving like a force. Why you mad? That success comes smooth with no remorse. Why you mad? I ain't pressed, I just open up the doors. Why you mad? Don't be mad, that's what the hustle is for. What you mad? Wait a minute, tell me what you mad about. You mad that I'm OG and I'm still putting these records out. I'm a beast with it, beat killing, target locked and I'm heat sinking. Bars sharp like teeth sinking, plates heavy and my team eating. Talk tough but your knees weaken, street speaking, the real beacon. Crowd heavy, no seat leaning, top floor with the air thinning. Moves major, the check spinning, grind daily, no rest in it. Gold soul with the next winning, game cold, put respect in it. Blueprint with the best in it, OG but I'm next with it. Fire lit, ain't no stress in it, cloth real, the last left in it. Why you mad? Cause the grind is authentic, heavyweight, every line vintage. Top 5 and my name in it. Why you mad? Cause my commas in a different place than yours. Why you mad? I ain't tripping on the petty or the noise. Why you mad? That my peace don't come with an invoice. Why you mad? I made a lane, didn't ask, I just made the choice. Why you mad? Cause I'm quiet, but I'm moving like a force. Why you mad? That success comes smooth with no remorse. Why you mad? I ain't pressed, I just open up the doors. Why you mad? Don't be mad, that's what the hustle is for.
My sneakers tick like a badass kid. I put on my belt and I put it to ass. Ravishing room, my kick game. Now I'm dripping this hot sauce right out the bag. She wanna lick me like dessert. Cause I'm fresh and I'm clean and I'm ether. Left out my shoestrings, matching my head and my t-shirt. I just might eat her. And on every feature, I'ma go preacher. Chew on a beat and go berserk. Couple shots of my people. Kicking in the studio, flaming the speakers. He burst. Got me feeling like please sir. We can go grizzly. Let it go spin it. It's top with the heat. Hit the teeth. Get the claw like a grizzly when it's beef. Don't make me tweak like a killer bee. I gotta speak on this killer beat. I'm at the top of my niggas beat. And we tryna stack and get hella cream. And hop out the cut like it's Halloween. I wanna be dripping and fetishing, lady my wrist when the light hit hella bling. Now we want Monopoly, get out your body and go get the broccoli we can eat. I was fresh off the block trying to get the cheese. Now I'm rocking the microphone every week. Now we kick like a rider, you sumo cum laude and heat up the party and let it breathe. She wanna rub on my body, I told her it's never a problem. Gave her this whopper, now she be popping up hollering, talking about she not an option.
Why you mad? Cause my commas in a different place than yours. Why you mad? I ain't tripping on the petty or the noise. Why you mad? That my peace don't come with an invoice. Why you mad? I made a lane, didn't ask, I just made the choice. Why you mad? Cause I'm quiet, but I'm moving like a force. Why you mad? That success comes smooth with no remorse. Why you mad? I ain't pressed, I just open up the doors. Why you mad? Don't be mad, that's what the hustle is for. Why
Why you mad? Cause I stand on the right side of truth. Now you sad cause I'm building and I'm making more than you. Just be glad I don't go back to what I used to do. I was bad, now I take my anger out in the booth of college grad. My life has gotten fresher. My stacks sit on the dresser. My class calls me professor. I'm known as the aggressor. No need to even address ya. Not ready for that pressure. Fuck Jews, I'm dropping treasure.
How do you figure you fucking with mine? Ain't why are you mad? You wasting your time. You better go get it, cause I'ma go get it. I really be fucking with niggas on business. And I really be calling a shot in the spot. And I really do live by the hustle. Why you mad? Cause I'm nice and I'm cold as ice. And I'm so high you can't touch. Why you mad? Numbers don't lie, I'm working. Get out of line, they search. You be hurting, but you say you serving. What you got them burgers? We ain't seen no action, boy. So get from round here. Come clean empire. My niggas around here.
Why you mad? Cause my commas in a different place than yours. Why you mad? I ain't tripping on the petty or the noise. Why you mad? That my peace don't come with an invoice. Why you mad? I made a lane to ask, I just made the choice. Why you mad? Cause I'm quiet but I'm moving like a force. Why you mad? That success comes smooth with no remorse. Why you mad? I ain't pressed, I just open up the doors.
Oh, they
Why
be
you
mad.
Don't be mad, that's what the hustle is for.
You mad? You mad? They say the best for last. The last shall be first, and I'm always first class. Ask around, plenty of real jewels in my crown. Too fast for the foolery, had to slow them down. Break them off for live, fell through the hood with strides. Tuck them in for their bedtime, wood champs on side. Blessings in they face, something they don't lie. Mad props for the queen, my throne is just right. Real niggas mad cool with me. Broke niggas mad goofy. Y'all lips loosey goosey. Yo mans used to wear goofy. I'm a maverick, ain't standing. Taking over like a bandit. Roll out, still branded. Pull it off like a bandage. My credentials presidential. My boss so essential. You temporary gonna scene. Every line you gotta rent 'em. Out of space, the universe knows just what to do with me. I know why they mad. It's our longevity.
Cause my commas in a different
That's why the
place
fuck
than
they
yours.
mad.
Why you mad? I ain't tripping on the petty or the noise. Why you mad? That my peace don't come with an invoice. Why you mad? I made a lane to ask, I just made the choice. Why you mad? Cause I'm quiet but I'm moving like a force. Why you mad? That success comes smooth with no remorse. Why you mad? I ain't pressed, I just open up the doors. Why you mad?
Why you mad though? Why is you so mad? I hurt your feelings when I asked you, did you have a band camp? You hurt my feelings. I said, do you have a band camp? And we about to release it on Bandcamp because the album is late, nigga. We got to release it on the release date, nigga. Do you have a band camp? Since it's late, it's going to be late on the DSPs, nigga. So I want this direct deposit money right now. I got this merch up, all this stuff going up. It's my B-Day, C-Day, Kai. What we doing? We can't celebrate each other because we have some wicked people around us that don't want to see us do what we're doing. I don't do the Lovely Radio Show for myself. I could be behind the scenes trying to play the music, and I got the team to do it. I don't even have a streaming farm. I just got real motherfuckers, and I release music. So even the people that don't, follow me directly or not in my current circle, I still can get streams from those people with private pages and shit. Right? Because I have released the music. When I release the music, it's more can happen for all of us. But only 50-50 when it's just me and the producer and no other features. It's only 50-50 when it's no other features on the fucking album. Wake your ass up and stop playing. Okay, stop playing with bosses. No problem, saying I got you. Stop playing with bosses that you don't feel like bosses because you like the person, that I'm on the song with better. That's my fucking peer, nigga. He got a platinum plaque for You Can Do It, a multi-platinum plaque, and my voice is on it. It's mine too. It's still playing on the radio. I know everybody ain't got Q's number, but I know I get a call all the damn time when You Can Do It is on the radio or somebody playing it. I get a phone call after all of these years. Stop playing with me. Be for real about yourself and be calm, because I know you stutter and you really don't want to say all of this shit. Even while you typing, you probably needed Chat GPT to help you. But ask that bitch to help you figure out this business. Ask that bitch some questions, and then you'll see where you wrong at. I can't handle slow people delicately. I might have did a bunch of shit wrong because you didn't come in here acting like you was on the slow bus. You didn't come in here acting like you was playing. So when the real business came in, it was your turn, because you're not gonna sit up on a lovely radio show with me, and I can't make money off of you. The show don't help me make money off of you, nigga. But them albums do. Oh, you up on my show playing tracks and shit? And because ain't nobody came up here and asked for the shit. You saying you put everybody on it. Well, how the fuck was Razzcast on the album before on my show? I thought he was on the show, and then we played the songs, and then he got on the album. How the fuck you brought him when I was the one talking with him in the DM about being on the show? And when he was going to pop, did you know he was coming Thursday? Because he was coming on West Coast Wednesday, but he was getting an award. So he came through on Thursday. You had no idea, but he confirmed with me. He was like, oh, Toy, don't even trip. I'll be there tomorrow for sure. Because I have relationships and rapport with people. And I've been the same way ever since. Mm-hmm. But this is where I jump out of character with a bitch ass nigga that don't know me, that think you gonna just make threats, idle threats. And then now you want to windmill on the internet after we post what you said. It's not what I said, it's what you said. She posted what you said about me.
All right, hang on a second, because I got audio problems. Hold on.
Okay. No problem. No problem. That's Saint, y'all. First Gen Xers.
Let's see something.
Now versus then. All that good stuff.
Okay, can you hear me?
I hear you. You
can
charge
you hear me?
your yeah. I hear you.
Okay.
You can't hear me?
All right.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. It's kind of it's kind of a couple of seconds of a delay, but yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, since it's a delay, I'm gonna give you a chance to just talk for a minute and tell everybody who you are, what you got going on, and good to see you.
My God.
Oh, okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Christopher T. Williams. I'm better known as the Saint. I have been doing I've been doing a show called Now versus Then for the last 17 years. I started in 2009 along with the one and only Miss Toy. I actually interviewed her, and we just been click ever since. We started running together on Spreaker back in 2018, and we just been connected ever since. And I'm doing my thing right here on Twitch. I have two shows. I do a game stream, but I also do Now versus Then. We do the interviews and stuff. I do NBT Deuce, where we do all our music component, and we're just trying to keep it live, and keep it music and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to do the best thing I can do, and trying to keep it lit.
Yeah, I know you see the chat. Shout out to Poe Politicking and everybody that's in the chat. Thank y'all for all of y'all love, and thank you for all of y'all, just energy, because energy costs way more than anybody can give you. And when you're giving your energy, you can be doing it in such a negative way that it influences your health.
Yeah, Poe Politicking is my dude.
Yep. I love Poe Politicking. We back on Twitch. We back doing our thing, y'all. So make sure y'all check out the games. Goon's gonna have it really lit for y'all, and some studio sessions and all of the good stuff that we do on Lovely Radio Show every week, you can just know that the playlist will be growing. What you want, Smoke? What's going on? So anyway, go ahead, Saint.
Exactly.
Chop it up a little bit. What are we doing? Smoke is trying to interrupt the
Yeah,
show.
so yeah, I just recently had the honor of interviewing the group Climax along with Cheryl Cooley this
Mm-hmm.
coming Tuesday, along with the Now versus Then crew, which we call the Collective, along with myself, Miss Toy, um, my girl Chanel, and Poetic Beats, and along with Blaze, and we get ready to chop it up with the legendary, no holds barred, no nonsense motherfucking MC Shan. And I promise you, he
I
is
love it.
going to like there will be no filter this evening. So trust and believe in me. Shan is all gas, no brakes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yep.
gas, no brakes. Talks more shit than loud than a little bit. And I promise you, he is going to just get reckless. But he gonna talk his entertainment, talk his talk his game a little bit, but he's definitely gonna talk shit. I promise you. And Miss
I know
Toy will
that.
be right there along with the ride.
Man, I gotta see it. You know what I'm saying? It's history on your shows. You have so many dope, guests that come on, people that you've been knowing for a long time, the new people. You show love to everybody that really come through that show love. And to me, that's important to this business because we all need promotion for our businesses, advertisement. And so when you come in with a good heart and you know what you want and you already see what other people need, you start helping them in a way that they didn't even ask you. So when we do all of those things, you don't think that
Yeah.
eventually it start adding up to where it's like I'm doing more for you than you're doing for me. Some people think that. They think they're doing more for you, but out of the kindness of my heart, I'm doing way more because I feel
Yeah.
like you need these things. You need these things. The support doesn't come all the time, and it's not easy in this business without support. Am I lying? I gotta wait till you get it.
You're not lying about that. You're definitely not lying. Support support comes support comes and goes. Support can be what you want, but the thing about it is support has a loyalty tag that comes attached to it. And I don't care what anybody says. Without support and loyalty, it kind of goes hand in hand. It definitely goes hand in hand. And you know, if you can't support your people, then you don't have any kind of loyalty.
Right. And also we were on Twitch
It's
on Lovely
already
Radio.
gone.
We were reported, of course, our page went down, and we have a lot of people like Poe Politic and Saint and a lot of other people that we, joined forces with on the first Twitch channel. And it was taken down. And a lot of people that, depend on watching the games or listening to music, now they have to go find somebody else to listen to those things and watch those things with until we came back, not even knowing. Then my IG gets suspended. And so in the meantime, I have people that's so angry with me that they want to shoot, fight, jump. And you don't think or believe that anybody had anything to do with this shit? For us to have to sit here and Goons can be my witness. I got several calls. Miss Toy, did you block me off of IG?
Yeah.
Did you block me? I'm like, no, I didn't block you. I got suspended. I'm not on there right now. You know what I'm saying? So
Damn.
I refocused my energy and I started saying, okay, since Lovely Radio Show is on YouTube, it's not at 500 yet. Let me go on and, get these numbers up. I'm not going to come back on IG, right? Because when we was off of Twitch, you was making me lose money because you wanted us to be gone. So I saw the strategy of that. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, if I regroup, because I'm a hustler, baby. I'm not gonna let nobody stop how I grind. Okay, I need to make them, a few hundred back, you know what I'm saying, a month. Okay, let me go
Right.
ahead and get over here. So we grind over here. Then the IG get suspended. Then I'm like, fuck all of this social media shit. I'll come right here and I bet you a nigga won't pull up. Report this shit. Report this. Because that's what you're doing. Trying to stop me from growing.
They've been doing that for so long.
You stop me from growing. You know what that does? That make motherfuckers call me. What we doing, Miss Toy? I just pulled up on a Friday. Saint, we pulling up. He said, okay, count me in. Am I lying?
You're not lying. You're not lying. you know, Toy, we've been at this, like I said, we've been at this 17 years. You know what I'm saying? Starting off, with these small audio shows and then getting over to Spreaker and finally running over there for like maybe 5 years. And then here comes Twitch, and that was growth within itself. And like I said, it's really important to keep a loyalty tag and a support tag together. And for as long as I've been this, and I'm not going to sit up here and say that there was a time we come together. There was a time when me and Miss Toy, we kind of had opposite ends of opinions and so forth, but we come back together. We see what's missing, and we bring that element back together, and we've been working that shit ever since. And it's been absolutely, as we quote unquote and say, lovely. And because the shit that happened when you were gone off the page, I'm looking at it and you're like, wait a minute, I know my Twitch. I said, whoa, the fuck on. I know you didn't block me. What did you what the hell? And it was all of a sudden it was gone. And then I was like, okay, I gotta call her up and see what's going on. Then I'm like, okay, we knew you were gonna end up coming back, but that was kind of like a scary thing, because she's one of my suggested streamers, and she's like right there behind my homegirl Roxy Hart 82, my my other half. And it's like, damn, so yeah, it was kind of scary for a minute, but it's good to see you back in the mix.
Thank you.
Chopping it up and running, just wrecking shit.
Sometimes I gotta come here and fuck shit up. Because even then, when the Twitch got taken down, we got a warning from the reporter. The reporter said, tell them to go check their Twitch. So if I get warned and then I go and see the page gone, that means you made your move. You made your move. So if my IG gone, I feel like you made your move, man. You made your move. But guess what? My music is forever. They are happy to see an artist like myself just come here and appear. True. After being on some great songs and hits and stuff like that, to be able to tell my own story. Because you niggas will try to tell it and y'all will leave out all the good stuff.
Right.
I don't think my career has been as beautiful and roses and all of that shit. It's been phenomenal though. I'm resilient. And through the ups and the downs, I celebrate the same. You don't never know when I'm sad. You don't never know when I'm down. So when that damn IG went down, you guys called me like everybody was fucked up. It blew up. The whole system fucked up. I said it ain't the same over there without you. So even on Twitch, she was like, it ain't the same without you over here. You making people miss me. And when they miss me, they gonna go listen to the music. I want y'all to give me my flowers while I'm here. Don't listen to these niggas that tell you these roses don't smell good. They roses don't smell all that good either. They die, all kind of shit happen. But the people who ain't did shit to you, You let them other people give us our flowers. You don't want to. We get it. We don't want you to. You gonna have the thorns on it. It's gonna have poison on it. We don't want that shit from you. The accolades is there. You can't take that away. The hits is already it's stamped. Everything is have a stamp on it. Even when I drop the crash out, it has a stamp on it, a date on it. It has Geo Entertainment on it. So go tell that bullshit to somebody else that you own the masters. When I remastered, the last master of the master is the master. We got to teach y'all this business. That's why we had to pop on Friday, because Wednesday and Thursday passed and nobody said nothing to Miss Toy. Nobody said nothing while I was live. Wake up and boom. The girl didn't write the hook, but I still get that money while I'm asleep.
Every day.
Saint gonna tell y'all that. He the one that coined it for me.
Yeah. Back in the day when we first started out, and you know, I can't remember what track it was. I can't remember exactly. I think we worldwide, and yeah, we worldwide, and I just came up with this thing called, you know what? This lady is probably one of the very few that goes to sleep and still gets paid. Yeah, she's paid while she's sleeping. And it's not too many people that do that unless it's kings, monarchs, and presidents and stuff like that. But that one particular song still holds weight. It still holds weight. But some of your other music's been hold weight too. I've been looking.
They waking up.
Oh yeah.
They see what's going on. You know, shout out to everybody
Definitely
on TikTok. That go get it. My Real in the City album is doing amazing, and I'm just thankful that you guys can, you know, make a song or make a video come to life by just using it. You know what I'm saying? By just using one song, I see what you're selling, I see what you're promoting, and if you're on my Facebook, you will see, you know, even Hair So Magic right now is at 1.8 million on TikTok, and overall, it's over 800 million views on these songs. Of course, my big dog song is You Could Do It with over 682 million views.
Right.
Okay, the views that you didn't want me to get on IG or Twitch, I got them on TikTok. That means shit don't stop. We are around the clock around this bitch. We not just on those platforms. My music gonna still be on those platforms. I like Flexi Drowsy, you know, because we, you know, I always used to listen to Flex, time to have sex. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my favorites, you know. Dancing in the reggae club. That's why when y'all see some of my pictures from back then, I used to be dancing at the reggae club and having a great time, to where I stayed slim for a long time. Now, when I'm sitting down for 6 months waiting on tracks for an album, I might get a little thick. You know what I'm saying? I might get a little thick. But when I'm back active and on that stage again and making some moves because it's cooler, oh, I'm a flex. Thing do have sex. I'm gonna do my thing, okay? So if you mad about anything, you should be mad at yourself. You don't have time to play with me. You can't even keep up with me to play with me. I'll fuck up your whole week, the rest of your whole year. It's just like you won't stop. I will get but it won't stop. Don't stop, get it. Exactly, Smoke. Don't stop, get it. I won't stop. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go hard every day and make sure you know I'm in your face until you talk to me like a man. And if you don't talk to me like a man, then we gonna still play back and forth because everybody keeps saying how old I am. But nigga, you in Gen X too. You right behind me. Why are you on a song with me, J-Pad and K-Wise, on a song called Gen X that don't exist no more? If you're not Gen X, what are we talking about? Everybody has a mentor that's a little bit older, and some of us have some that's younger. Some people learn in advanced technology faster than others, and they have to teach it to us, right? So when you have teachers and you don't want to learn from them no more, we know how you did in school. You didn't want to listen to none of them people. You thought you knew it all. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's certain people you don't want to learn from, and that's okay. I didn't give your ass no advice. I showed you better than I could tell you. And that's what we do on the Lovely Radio every week. Hold on. Anyway. Anybody can get it today. Don't play
I saw
with
that.
me. Don't play with me. This nigga wilding out because he like, they don't do this on Friday. This nigga up here getting cussed out and he won't even pull up. He like, I want somebody to get cussed out because my mama didn't come up here on no Friday when I could be sitting on her lap to just be playing with no niggas.
It's a new day. Operation 500 subscribers on
Operation
YouTube.
500 subscribers. And then I got some CDs to find because Mike Mars is, getting a t-shirt, which it had to be rerouted because Canada can't receive shipping right now. So I'm throwing in some CDs once I get the ones that got the best CD, the actual CD. And I'm going to add these to the package because my warrior is 10 toes. If he had 10 more, he would be 20 toes now. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Mike Mars. I know he's out at an event tonight. He would be here, you know what I'm saying? Because we spoke earlier about checking on the shipping for Canada. So we're going to try this week, and then we'll keep y'all posted because we can't wait for him to get his stuff. You know what I'm saying? I love when my warriors order, the merch from the toy store. You guys are really the warriors that keep me going because as long as we have stuff available, like the music, like the merch, y'all go get it and y'all support. So I have no problem with y'all. This is not about y'all, okay? But you have to hear it because when people start posting that's still following all my people, and my people, start asking questions about what's going on. I thought that was y'all folks. Okay, he was over here and upset with us and stayed on the show for at least 3 weeks. And then when I had made him read out loud, he didn't come back no more. That third grade education crept up on them in Lovely University. It gets harder when you play games with people. You should never have another grown man call me to tell me what you need to tell me. I don't respect you no more. Okay? You don't play games with another man, getting him involved in something, and then he got to wonder, well, why you just didn't call her or tell you why you just didn't? Because she won't listen. Who the fuck you think I am, a kid? I'm your little baby or something? I don't play them type of games. You gonna comply to what the business is. I'm not making it up. You gonna comply, not me. I don't comply to your made up ass shit. Then you got Drowsy. He doing something noble, doing a video, a very professional video. And I want one for resilience too, Drowsy. Got mad at Drowsy because he didn't say the nigga Bandcamp.
Petty shit.
I asked Drowsy to do the drop. So why would he say your Bandcamp when it's my album? Right? You got mad at the nigga. And that's the only nigga that asked, where's Speak Low? That's the only nigga that ever came 5-6 months after you wasn't on this show no more. 7 months. Maybe that was last month. 8 months. It took a nigga that you don't even like, nigga, to ask where you at. And we laughed. And we still didn't bust you out. We didn't have time for that. We have great guests. But it's Freaky Friday, nigga, and it's a spooky month. So Spook Low, this motherfucking single is for you. And I'm going to find something else to play for you tonight because I got a new album and I can do an exclusive.
Ooh.
I can. Saint is here.
Saint is in the building now versus then.
So
I'm gonna go check it out.
Yeah, check out Saint. Make sure y'all go follow the Twitch page. It's always lit. Always show love. If you got a Twitch channel, be careful of the haters and the lurkers. You know what I'm saying? Try to keep all the drama down. That's why I'm doing all my drama today. I listen. I'm doing all my drama today. After this, because I have a single that dropped today, I had to bring the heat. I had to pop out and show niggas. You know what I'm saying? That Inglewood Chi-Town bitch come out. You know what I mean?
That Midwest Slang.
Man, I'm telling you right now, I got a great guest, Lil Hawk, coming through. Original member of the Bangin' on Wax album compilation. He did 26 years in prison and jumped out of jail and got new singles. I'm not listening to you bitch ass niggas.
Legendary.
I'm not listening to none of you weak ass niggas that call y'all self gang bangers. I don't respect none of you. You did enough. Nobody is scared of that. Because y'all won't do none of that shit to them crackers. Y'all won't go do none of that fight to anybody against the community but your own people. We not surprised. You think I'm surprised about a nigga hating on me? Empire Hood say haters gonna hate, and they do and will. But guess what you're not gonna do? You're not gonna bully me. I hate bullies. You're not bullying me on this social media because you're not bigger than me and you're not better than me. You the one told me I can't release it on my Bandcamp because you got the fan base. You got the fan base.
He told you to put it out.
He said put it out.
You stole it. It's crazy.
Put it out. So I put it out. And now the nigga today saying I robbed him. I'm a cold bitch. I'm a cold. Cocoa butter lips with the girl with the cocoa butter lips. You know what I'm saying? She's a cold gangster. She's a cold cowgirl. You know what I mean? Because I got niggas crying that can't fix it. Because you know what I would have did in your situation? I would have dropped some music on all platforms so I can get my monthly listeners up on Spotify. While you arguing with me, I wonder if you went and got one.
Get your mailbox money.
You can't get your mailbox money arguing with me. I wonder if after all of this shit and energy you put in today, did you get one monthly listener? No. You ain't even listening to your own shit, so you probably didn't.
Got it.
We just checked it yesterday. You only have one monthly listener on Spotify, and we arguing about who owned the masters to my album.
That you giving away.
That you emailing to niggas and asking them, how is the album? And so when they say, who's the girl? Now you got to give them a negative ass review. Who the fuck this nigga is? So, yeah. Operation 500 on Lovely Radio Show on YouTube. Make sure y'all love, and like. And subscribe on Twitch. Lovely RS TV. And show some love. We growing the channel once again. And we watching for the lurkers. You know what I'm saying? And the twerkers. Look in the file. Okay, Saint, go ahead. Give us some updates on when you're gonna be live again.
Okay. Once again, I'm gonna be live on Tuesday. I'm gonna be with MC Shan. We're gonna be, like I said, talking to him. That includes Miss Toy, myself, the Moderate Diva, the one and only Sijante, as well as Poetic Beats. And hopefully Blaze will be coming through, because you know when we all come together, that shit gets a little crazy. You know, it's kind of like them Transformers that come together and just like make one badass Autobot and just be like, bam. I'm also interviewing some other artists that are new to the program. We got one from St. Louis. Her name is KV, the writer.
Mm-hmm.
Young, phenomenal artist, and just waiting to get a good conversation with her. Um, just just waiting to get some some other things going, and just continuing to do this music. So and getting it out there and promoting it and making sure that it happens. And then, of course, we're talking about the young and upcoming artists, not always, not necessarily the young and upcoming artists, the artists that that have been doing shit for years and they're just out on their own personal label. You know what I'm saying? Or their own label, just like Miss Toy. There was one time when she was signed to the big labels, and then she said fuck that shit, and it's independent, and independent is the best way to go. And that is one of the things that I challenge artists to, especially these young artists that come up in a certain way in this in this music industry. Get yourself a professional engineer. Yeah, sometimes you have to make a budget, but I guarantee you it's worth it. It's always worth it. Get yourself a manager, get yourself an agent, and that's two different things, because that's kind of like lawyers watching lawyers so they don't go broke, so you don't go broke. You know what I'm saying? That's just the thing. You have an agent and a manager, two different entities, okay? Because it handles different money. I learned from, like I said, I learned from some of the best. Miss Toy, I got, a full lesson, a full crash course. That's why I've lasted this long with my show, because you got to keep it moving. If you have to be able to grow your product. You have to be able to change your situation. If you don't grow with your product, it's gonna fall apart. You have all these R&B hits out there that that with the radio and shit like that. Yeah, you're not getting any money though. Now, if you're doing your independent shit, you have an opportunity to get your money, but you got to be on your job. You got to be able to, because the criteria is now different. You know, they used to send MP3s. Yeah, MP3s are still on the table, but they want visuals. See, we'll still do audio, but visuals get ahead of the table because it gives you something. It gives you something, a production, how tight your production is or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's just the standard. And you do the name, your act, because you have your real name, then you have your stage name, then you have whatever your music is, and then you get a location and tell us where you're from. And we do this in different levels. I'm one of the first ones. Then we send it up to Miss Toy. And trust and believe you me, I am a very hard critic. And if you get the opportunity, for you folks out there to listen, I will share something with MC Shan about my very first mistake that I made in this radio. And I'm telling you right now, I never made that shit again. And that was even before I even got to Miss Toy. Then after Miss Toy, then I started learning some shit like, oh, that's how you do it. It's kind of like, a blind man could see it. So, it is what it is. All right, but I'm done talking. I'm done talking.
I want to clear something up because me and Saint we bosses. We bumped heads a little bit. We said boom, and then we said, all right, we back. Because I want all of our platforms to be consistent like we are now. We learned that from each other. We learned that when we have a date set and people are waiting for us, they might not come back that next week. So we didn't have like a misunderstanding where this is a misunderstanding. We just want the best for both of our shows. And we came to a conclusion we had to leave Spreaker. And once he said, hey, I'm over here. I'm making money over here. It's working out right here. Live 365. I was able to put y'all music on Live 365 because Saint went and found bread. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't because we just felt. No, he went and found bread where our shows can grow. And this is just real talk. This is stuff that we talk about behind the scenes. That's why he calls me the business warrior diva, is because we get on the phone and chop it up on seeing how we can grow our bag every year. We got to make progress. If y'all ever heard me say progress is a must in the Ville, I need to see progress because I need to know how long I need to be waiting on one album or one subject, one opportunity, and then I need to move on. I have deadlines for stuff because I'm multitask. I don't just work with that one nigga. In the process of me doing a Crash Out album, I did 2 projects for the Sync Library for Mike City. He turned the shit around. Like, I'm in December waiting on tracks from Speak Low. He said, hey, I found a new library. I said, send it. Because I'm waiting on you, nigga. You got me waiting to finish my album that's coming out in less than 30 days. Right? Because once January hit, February is here. It's no time to play. You need 6 weeks to 8 weeks to promote the album. And I had that whole thing sold up. But in that process, Mike City said, you know what? I'm finna distract you with some more money. Some more sync opportunities for the music. It's why I deal with certain producers. Nigga, you are under me. You learning from me. I learn from my producers. It's a difference. You say you want to be a rapper first? I don't fuck with rappers, nigga. I fuck with business people. They not rappers, nigga. They got IPI numbers and shit. They got businesses. They got websites. These are business people. You the one acting like you got to CC everything like a goddamn crip that you're not. I'm just trying to teach you how to be professional without going off on your raggedy ass. But because I have to talk to you in such a way you don't understand, you probably being yanked and shook up like this when you don't fucking listen. This is your shaking up this Friday. Listen. Find somebody else to play with. Find somewhere safe to play with. Because after the 3rd threat, we already got loaded over here. We already was ready in the first place. I'm already ready with a system around my whole house. And a nigga like Smoke in here that ain't gonna let no nigga like you just come in here. That's why he jumped all over you when you was here. You ain't had no control over here. You don't have no control in this business. Because do that shit to somebody else, what you trying to do to me, and see how that works. This is not even working out for you. It's taking you 9 months. I told you should have got that bitch pregnant because it take 9 months to have a baby and you've been fucking with me for 9 months, nigga. You should have had some kids, some more kids, so you had somebody to tell what the fuck to do. You can't tell me what the fuck to do over here and how to do it after I done dropped 20-something albums. Nigga, when I was on Universal, nigga, I'm the co-executive producer. Guess who had all the fucking publishing IPI names and first names and last names? Universal didn't have that shit. I did. In a notebook, nigga. I'm the administrator of the Universal album to this motherfucking album. Whatever album it is, I'm executive producing it. I'm dropping it. There's no nigga about to drop no album that I rapped on all of the fucking songs to. No nigga. I don't give a fuck what Rick James wig you put on. No nigga run a damn thing over here. There ain't nobody you can call. Tell them motherfuckers, what you say to KY's, where her nigga at? He need to be able to control her. See, that's your problem. You forgot I was that girl. I'm that girl.
Executive producer.
I'm the executive producer of a Universal album, nigga. Recognize who you playing with. Q won't need to put me on no motherfucking stage because guess what? You got to pay to watch my fucking scene on YouTube at the Up and Smoke.
iTunes, actually.
iTunes, you got to pay for the shit.
Pay for Up and Smoke.
From a tour in 2001? Give me my fucking flowers, nigga. I don't give a fuck if it's weed or not. Give me my bouquets. Because after today, it's a different conversation. It's a different conversation after today. All right? Saying I'm about to give them some exclusive shit from my new album entitled Resilience.
Okay.
Because On the show, I elevate you. I don't take away from you. I elevate you. Sway Boogie, VA, stand up. One of my newest producers that really got his shit together. He really tight, y'all. I wouldn't have did a whole project with him in the midst of all of this shit, right? And it's not because of I already do this. So let me elevate you real quick. Elevate you because we want to elevate you on a lovely radio show. Y'all see me, I'm passionate, you know.
You're not big perm.
I'm not, you know, not Big Perm. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta, if y'all missed the intro, y'all gotta catch the intro. We had Big Perm up there, Pinky, you know what I'm saying, doing the intro. Man, you almost made me
That shit is
spill my-
fire.
Thank you, Saint. Give us a review right now.
You need to go on ahead, just slide that to me. You need to go on ahead, slide that over to this.
Gotcha. I got you. Being Frank, what
Yeah,
up?
just go on ahead, send it over.
That's a done deal. You feel me? We got Callie Hayes. We're gonna play that in a little bit, y'all. That's my first single off of Resilience. And after hearing that elevate you, man, we might have to elevate you. You ain't get in the elevator real quick. On the escalator. You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
Thank y'all for all the great feedback. You know what I'm saying? This is an album, you know, I've been working on through the drama. You know what I mean? The album done. I'm just waiting on one more from another guest appearance on the album, which I don't ask for many appearances and guests. I just direct my fucking record so that we can get paid. I select the people because if you need me to select, if you know, give you an answer on if somebody can do the cover, that means you need my permission. I could have said no, but you had to ask, right? You can ask that because you're trying to get your people in there. I get it, but you bring them, you pay them. You bring, you pay. You bring, you pay your people. You know what I'm saying? And then you send an invoice after that. But you have to have an agreement in the beginning. You cannot make it up after the project is done. You cannot make it up after I release it. You cannot say I owe you afterwards. In June, when we started discussing doing an album, that's when you talk to me about it. And then I let you know if I want to fuck with you or not. Not after. After you fucked up. You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up. So I'm going to put y'all in the Callie Hayes. My girl, Miss Storm, you know what I'm saying? Sway Boogie. We about to kill it. I'm telling you, this is a real album right here. Serious business, okay? So let's Callie Hayes that thing, and then we going to go with that Why You Mad before we get up out of here.
Miss Storm got a couple of shows
Shout out to
coming
Miss
up.
Storm.
Make sure you go check her page, Miss Storm, on IG and Facebook.
Yep.
You'll see the flyers if you are in the Atlanta area.
Yep, she got some Halloween shows. She got a lot of shows, man. Go check her out. She fly as hell. Everybody is in detention because Friday I'm not normally here, but you might see some pop-ups every now and again because I address people like this. If you're not woman or man enough to get on here and say where you're wrong at or how the things is going, transpiring and all of that, then don't say nothing. All of that typing and texting is real heavy on your heart. You know what I'm saying? And you got to get it off. I understand that. But when you're not talking to me and talking to me at the same time, you're confusing the whole aura of everybody. They confused because they like, damn, wasn't you over there with Miss Toy? Can't you just tell her that? Why do we have to be in a group text? Why? You have to be because you're going on this journey with me. Don't come back next year. Ask me what happened this year. Go get this show right here, October 17, 2025, and see it for yourself. See me saying it, not typing it. Because when I'm typing, I probably skip a couple of things I need to say because I'm thinking so fast. And then just like anybody, we make all kind of mistakes when we, in emotional state. So I want you to take that emotion, take a deep breath, come on here, and don't take too long with your stuttering and tell me what happened. Why do we have to go this long? So yeah, tonight that's Soul Glow. Soul Glow should have came his ass up here instead of going to play costume and dress up in his basement to do a video when he know he mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna be playing on this goddamn thing doing videos if I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get on this motherfucker and tell y'all what a TI is. What a TI is. You're not finna play with me. Goons or nobody in Warriorville. This is Warriorville. And it starts off with WAR. So if it's war, let me know.
Not the costume. Not the costume.
The costume. The pinky costume. Why don't you just play it? Play the intro right quick.
Our intro.
Yeah, play our intro real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers get blocked out of the, lovely university. They get kicked out of school, but act like they can't turn up, and come back like truant kids do. All bad kids do that shit. They go back to the school they fucked up at. You know what I'm saying? Come back to the school and explain to the dean why the fuck you over there talking shit. Now let's do the intro.
Intro.
Now do a side by side or bring that up here because you need to understand where I got this concept. I didn't just make it up. I couldn't have made this up. Now, if you really watch it and you want to know why the show started like that, it's because of this. This nigga, Pinky. This the nigga that want to play with me, Pinky. Because in order to put on the Pinky wig, if you got locks, you got to put on a wig cap. So you know it's a lot of stuff you got to do to tuck your hair and all of that to put on the goddamn wig where your shit not showing at the bottom. So Pinky, thank you for giving us a great idea for the intro, for our Friday pop-up. You know what I'm saying? And thank you, Saint, for showing up. Tell everybody where they can find you. We're going to lead this motherfucker. Why you mad? Why you mad just dropped today? G-Tide, Chill, Axe Bleed. Got a new single that dropped today. Tell them where they can find you. Shit.
All right. You can find me on twitch.tv under the moniker for First Gen Xers. You can also check me out on Instagram. You check me out on Instagram, First Gen Xers, and also Saint 4 Aces. We're also on TikTok under Saint K28. But mostly Twitch. And we do Now versus Then, NVT Deuce, and NVT Fusion. We do the music, we play the games, we do the old school shit. We play some of the new school shit, but it's all some grown folk shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we'll get in there, play some Uno tournaments and, get down like that. You know what I'm saying? And, we might get on some 2K. We'll get on some NBA or some, I did Def Jam Icon tonight, playing that game. So, we do a lot of different stuff, but it's mostly for the music. It's mostly for the music. And That's just what we do around here.
Man, y'all know what we do over here every Wednesday and Thursday. We are live and we do pop-ups on Friday, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Because we run the game over here. We can do what we want to do. We be busy. Okay. I was gonna record earlier, then I was like, man, I got a call. Then Chill was like, let's sell some music. And I said, I got a few albums I could sell right now.
Hold on. I see the beard directly attached to the perm. That shit is kind of funny.
Why? Beard directly attached to the perm is wild. You feel me? What the fuck else did you just say?
It's kind of fucked up.
The nigga looking like Teen Wolf. You know what I'm saying? If I knew I was getting roasted, I'd pull the fuck up. I know I got me a couple of roasts. You know what I'm saying? I know I do. And this is why we have to do this, because hip hop is raw.
No.
It's raw entertainment.
Low budget, Barry White. I don't know.
The other nigga did tell him he sounded like real good on the radio. You know what I'm saying? He told him he sound like he got a radio voice. So that Barry White in a twist with Rick James. You know what I'm saying? I'm Rick James, bitch. You know what I'm saying? He thought he was Rick James around this motherfucker. I am not the one, okay? My name is start with a T. I'm Lady T, but I ain't Tina Marie. You know what I'm saying? You're not finna be pimping on me.
Oh no, he look like. I don't know. He looks like a dude named.
Slick
like
back?
a dude like maybe Perry. You know, Perry. Pastor Periwinkle Pimp Skillet. You know what I'm saying?
Pastor Barry. You got a roast. Yeah, because Buka Pro, that's my Inglewood partner. You feel me? And I done survived plenty of nights, you know what I'm saying, with that nigga.
Oh, he's great.
Because I would roast that nigga too. You know what I mean? I watched that nigga go from a slim nigga to a baller gun. You know what I'm saying? I done watched some of my homeboys turn into Rick Jamerson. I don't watch niggas that's funny as fuck roast a bunch of people and they feelings get hurt. If your feelings is hurt by what I did, you know, I don't think this nothing. Because men can roast men. You know what I'm saying? But when it's a woman involved, they feelings get hurt.
I don't know. His curl looks like sadness, depression, and tax evasion. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like,
Woo! Yes, I got 3 more minutes and then I'm about to play this Why You Mad and we out of here. But y'all know where y'all can find me at MissToyWorld.com. First of all, that's my website. So any part of this game where they start shutting shit down, I will always be the store. I will always be. You know what I'm saying? So find me where I pay for shit at. And where they pay back. Because the website pay. And if y'all go and stream music, that's where that distro kid come in, because I need all of that. Yep. And if somebody giving it away for free, how can the other artists receive their royalties properly? How can you even receive your royalties properly? So don't tell me you giving shit away. That don't fucking fuck with me. Nigga, I got 20-some albums. You will never catch up with me. And I'm still going. Finna drop one on your ass on the same day the other one came out. Don't play with me. Not with this music. If when y'all hear this album, y'all hear a lot of shit that I talked about in this record, it's because I don't play with no nigga. I'm not biting my tongue for shit. So I said what the fuck I said, like the album I dropped with Young Baller. I said what I said. I said what I said. And you mad. So I see y'all on Wednesday, or I'll pop up whenever another nigga say something. Say something else.
Purpose of fire hazard. Oh God.
Oh my God. Being roasted tonight. My warriors on your head tonight. You gotta take that shit off. Now he about to change his Halloween costume. From a nun, the nigga wore a dress on the show. Y'all can go back and watch the last year's episode of the Lovely Radio Show on Halloween. It's a Halloween episode. Y'all think y'all frying him with this costume? He was Sister Mary Frances last year. He sat there with a white face on, doing the whole show. Okay? In a nun's outfit. Not even a priest. That nigga not okay. That nigga not okay. Go check on your friend, y'all. Check on your fucking friend. So he went and go put on some pink shit so he can be pinky this year. And I'm gonna tell you like this before we play this. Say one more motherfucking word. Say one more motherfucking. I'm gonna pinky your ass. Go to why you're mad.
No, he really looks like he looks like a choir director in the pulpit or something. I don't know. Like with a bad hairstyle, man. Like
the con artist preacher. Because he said practice what you're preaching. I think he's the only preacher on here. I never told y'all I had a fucking church. This ain't no damn church.
Okay.
This
nigga out here, he roasted
straight out
of low cash.
That's why he want to try to get something from me. He said $150,000 per infringement per song. Nigga, you ain't even never seen $150K at one time. Stop playing with me. Grow the fuck up. Pull your ass up here on Wednesday if you're off from being a barber / rapper / producer. Bring your ass up here, Gusto. Come on. Bring the Mexican boots. I'll wear my hat again. You know what I'm saying? I thought you was gonna come up here with the pinky boots on, the little short cowboy. I thought you was gonna come up here with that. Because only little dick niggas always want to argue with a bitch. You got the right one. I would rather your fucking wife come up here and cuss me the fuck out one good time, and I let her. And then she got to tell you to shut the fuck up. Because she run that shit in that house. And you know it. Don't play with her. She found you when you was homeless. Now you got a bed. You better be quiet for you don't be nowhere on the couch, nowhere. Back outside you go. And don't think these niggas in Vegas finna let you fucking stay nowhere. Maybe in one of the caskets in the mortuary, maybe. But don't play with me. The same way you trying to jab me and say little shit like that, nigga, I'm telling the real shit. Because Goons cut me off earlier. But when your daddy is a gay man, you have to be careful. Stop playing with people. So you wasn't raised with a real strong man in your life. That's why you argue with women. You're not arguing with me because I'm not even on your page. I just heard you thought you was arguing with me. The wig should be banned. All of that shit that you're saying should be banned from the internet. Stop reporting people pages because you're not happy with yourself, or maybe that wife not happy with your ass.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He said he really took time to put that on. He did, and did a whole video. We ain't even showing y'all.
When a man argues with a woman, that's lower than the belly of an ant. No.
He really argues through someone.
Yeah, men do not argue with women. No.
And I agree. And so with that being said, Goons, come play while
That's
you
worse
mad.
than simping.
Yep. For real. Because the energy is off because you really not on your square. Now you said that Virgo men is not supposed to exist. You're supposed to be a woman. I could take this from a woman, but I know that bitch niggas exist. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. He said Ro's new album sounds like blackboard scratches. He should have took time to fucking study the music before he started doing music again. Because he took one of the verses from the Crash Out and put it on another beat. And any of you niggas over there like
you said he went disco. Damn.
Goons, we got a 6-minute song to play. You can play it in the background now. Shit, we even gotta play it out loud like that. We can still keep roasting until the song go off. Cause I'm streaming the whole song. Okay? Peloton. Peloton. Ooh, that chat gonna light your ass up.
Why you mad? Cause my commas in a different place than yours. Why you mad? I ain't
Studio 69. I cannot.
that my piece don't come with an invoice. Why you mad? I made a lane
Don't
that
got
ask,
the
got
disco
to
ball
spend
and
the
everything.
choice. Why you mad? Cause I'm quiet, but I'm moving like a force. Why you mad? That success comes
It looks
smooth
like
with
a
no
wolf, though,
remorse.
to
Why
be
you
honest.
mad? I ain't pressed, I just open up the doors. Why you mad? G mad, that's what the
Why they say
hustle is for. What you mad? Wait a minute, tell me what you mad about.
This should have been a
That
Studio
I'm
War,
OG
though.
and I'm still putting these records out. I'm a beast with it, beat killing, target locked and I'm heat sinking. Bar sharp like teeth sinking, plates heavy and my team eating. Talk tough but your knees weaken, street speaking, the real beacon. Crowd heavy, no seat leaning, top floor with the air thinning. Moves major, the check spinning, grind daily, no rest in it. Gold soul with the next winning, game cold, put respect in it. Blueprint with the best in it, OG but I'm next with it. Fire lit, ain't no stress in it, cloth red, last left in it. Why you mad? Cause the grind is authentic, heavyweight, every line vintage. Top 5 of my name in it. Why you mad? Cause my commas in a different place than yours. Why you mad? I ain't tripping on the petty or the noise. Why you mad? That my piece don't come with an invoice. Why you mad? I made a lane to ask, I just made the choice. Why you mad? Cause I'm quiet, but I'm moving like a force. Why you mad? That success comes smooth with no remorse. Why you mad? I ain't pressed, I just open up the doors. Why you mad? Don't be mad, that's what the hustle is for.
My sneakers kick like a badass kid. I put on my belt and I put it to ass. Ravishing room, my kick game. Now I'm dripping this hot sauce right out the bag. She wanna lick me like dessert. Cause I'm fresh and I'm clean and I'm ether. Left out my shoestrings, matching my head and my t-shirt. I just might eat her. And on every feature, I'ma go preacher. Chewing a beat and go berserk. Couple shots of my people, kicking in the studio, flaming the speakers. He burst. Got me feeling like, please, sir. We can go grizzly. Let it go spinning this top with the heater. Hit the teeth, hit the club like a grizzly when it's beef. Don't make me tweak like a killer bee. I gotta speak on this killer beat. I'm at the top of my niggas beat. And we tryna stack and get hella cream. And hop out the cut like it's Halloween. I wanna be dripping in fettuccine. Lady, my wrist when the light hit hella bling. Now we want monopoly. Get out your body and go get the broccoli. We can eat. I was fresh off the block trying to get the cheese. Now I'm rocking the microphone every week. Now we kick like a rider, you sumo cum laude, and heat up the party and let it breathe. She wanna rub on my body. I told her it's never a problem. Gave her this whopper. Now she be popping up hollering, talking about she not an option.
Why you mad? Cause my commas in a different place than yours. Why you mad? I ain't tripping on the petty or the noise. Why you mad? That my piece don't come with an invoice.
Why you
I
mad?
made a lane to ask, I just made the choice.
Why you
Cause I'm
mad?
quiet, but I'm moving like a force. Why you mad? That success comes smooth with no remorse. Why you mad? I ain't pressed, I just open up the doors. Why you mad? Don't be mad, that's what the hustle is for.
Why you mad? Cause I stand on the right side of truth. Now you sad cause I'm building and I'm making more than you. Just be glad I don't go back to what I used to do. I was bad, now I take my anchor out in the booth of college grad. My life has gotten fresher. My stacks sit on the dresser. My class calls me professor. I'm known as the aggressor. No need to even address ya. Not ready for that pressure. Fuck Jews, I'm dropping treasure.
How do you figure you fucking with mine? Ain't why you mad? You wasting your time. You better go get it, cause I'ma go get it. I really be fucking with niggas on business. And I really be calling a shot in the spot. And I really do live by the hustle. Why you mad? Cause I'm nice and I'm cold as ice. And I'm so high you can't touch. Why you mad? Numbers don't lie, I'm working. Get out of line, they search. You be hurting, but you say you serving. What you got them burgers? We ain't seen no action, boy. So get from around here. Come clean empire. My niggas around here.
Why you mad? Cause my commas in a different place than yours. Why you mad? I ain't tripping on the petty or the noise. Why you mad? That my piece don't come with an invoice. Why you mad? I made a lane to ask, I just made the choice. Why you mad? Cause I'm quiet, but I'm moving like a force. Why you mad? That success comes smooth with no remorse. Why you mad? I ain't pressed, I just open up the doors.
Oh, they
Why you
big mad.
Don't be mad, that's what the hustle is for.
You mad? You mad? They say the best for last. The last shall be first, and I'm always first class. Ask around, plenty of real jewels in my crown. Too fast for the foolery, had to slow them down. Break them off for lies, fell through the hood with strides. Welcome me in for their bedtime, wood champs on side. Blessings in they face, something they don't lie. Mad props for the queen, my throne is just right. Real niggas mad cool with me. Broke niggas mad goofy. Y'all lips loosey goosey. Yo mans used to wear koofy. I'm a maverick, ain't standing, taking over like a bandit. Roll out, still branded, pull it off like a bandage. My credentials presidential, my boss so essential. You temporary gonna see every line you gotta rent 'em. Out of space, the universe knows just what to do with me. I know why they mad, it's our longevity.
Cause my commas in a different
That's why the
place than
fuck they
yours.
mad.
I ain't tripping on the petty or the noise. Why you mad? That my piece don't come with an invoice. Why you mad? I made a lane to Nas, I just made the choice. Why you mad? Cause I'm quiet, but I'm moving like a force. Why you mad? That success comes smooth with no remorse. Why you mad? I ain't pressed, I just open up the doors. Why you mad?
So, loved ones, I leave y'all tonight with a special show. It was 2 hours and some change. Y'all roasted a motherfucker with me. Because don't think that motherfucker, we gonna let nobody slide. Okay? Y'all don't supposed to let nobody fuck with the Empress. Nobody. Y'all my warriors. And just like y'all got my back, I got yours. So you might catch us doing pop-ups during the week because I know when y'all not busy, y'all gonna come fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all follow Saint. Make sure y'all go on Twitch and like, subscribe. Lovely RS TV. Okay, it's Lovely Radio Show with the RS. That's us. Okay, Lovely Radio Show right here on YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe. Operation 500. And then thank you, Mike Mars. I'm impressed too. You know what I'm saying? Because I know sometimes when you're doing so much stuff, you end up catching a live show that, you know, really make you feel good and get out of the environment you was in. It opens up all your creative mode and all of that stuff. So thank you for sharing that. Thank you for listening to the new song. It's out right now called Why You Mad by G Todd featuring Chill, Axe Bleed, your girl Miss Toy. And you already know we're about to do the video next month. All right. So the video for that song will be out soon once it get edited. And we'll be there because the Radio Connect Awards are out here this year, November 7th through the 9th. And you can go to myradioconnect.com and check out all the dates. You can see when it's free and all of that other stuff. But some of this stuff is like seminar based, like when y'all spend a lot of money to go to NAMM and stuff like that. But y'all don't care about the Radio Connect Awards, where you can connect with the DJs and people that really make the moves in the game, right? It's not the rappers. The niggas say first thing I want is I'm a rapper. I'm a rapper. No, that's not who take care of business. These big rappers, like we were talking about Auntie, now you Auntie. You Auntie Sis. We was talking about Auntie yesterday. We gonna talk about everybody. I said that in that song, Elevate. I talk about everybody. You ain't saying nothing to nobody. So make sure y'all go stream While You Mad. And me and Saint will see y'all on our other shows on Twitch. And I'll see y'all on Wednesday. All right, later.
Bye, y'all.
Awards.
Peace.